How's it going, everyone? I'm Will, and today we're going to talk about robotics in Brazil. So, what is robotics? In comparison to other emerging technologies, robotics is more of an umbrella term. And simply put, robotics is any technology that involves the designing, the building, or the use of robots. And robots and robotics are essentially where computer science and engineering come together and make something. So, who's using robotics? Brazil has become a prominent manufacturing economy due to rapid development, and as a result, manufacturers have looked to robotics to help automate processes which make them work more efficiently. In addition to upstream channel members, universities in Brazil and around the world are studying different applications and how robotics can be used. And robotics competitions are held in Brazil in hopes of discovering new innovations in this field. So, why is it being used? Robotics is being utilized because it allows businesses to gain a competitive edge in the production process, and training employees to utilize and maintain this technology gives them a sense of belonging as well as importance. Robotics is a low cost in the long run, very, very large upfront, but very small in the long run, and allows business to reallocate funds to areas that actually need it. And robotics is the next step for firms to honestly come out of the Industrial Revolution. Where are robotics being used? So they're being used in plants and factories around Brazil, and many companies that focus their manufacturing efforts in rapidly developing economies utilize robotics to keep costs low and production high. Robotics is also being used in university and private labs around the country to learn alternative applications. And robotics has even been introduced in some restaurants to give patrons a more futuristic feel. When is robotics being used? Not all manufacturers have implemented this, and actually some prefer the old-fashioned methods. However, many plants and companies are now using it and have for years. The downside to this is that many unskilled labor positions have been replaced by robotics, and as research and development continues, robotics will become more prevalent in society. How do robotics apply to business? So just in terms of business, robotics can lower production costs, increase efficiency, decrease labor costs, increase safety, make the production process more consistent, create new jobs, and ultimately reduce the price of products.